Are you ready for a musical?
I might be influenced to enjoy something like that.
Well, you're in luck, honey.
This week, the season 9 girlies performed their asses off as the Kardashian-Jenner brood in Ru's new hot ticket show, Kardashian, the musical.
From casting foibles to questionable runways, this episode has it all.
And Alexis helps us ask a classic question. Did you design that crystal pattern yourself?
Well, there's only one way to find out, dear heart.
Tune in now for another episode of Race Chaser Classique.
Put on your unicorn onesie and join us. M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser
Race Chaser
Classique.
Classique.
A podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm Willam Muse. Colby. Carter.
Muse?
Muse Colby Carter.
Oh, of course. Carrington.
I'm a Brooklyn girl. I'm a Colby, and there's always a little bit of Dixie in me.
Sugar baker.
Always baking with the sugars, honey.
Why don't you tell us what happened last week on this show called Drag Race Season 9?
I'd be delighted to.
Okay.
The Queens split into two teams last week
Gotta
to
love,
report
gotta love. I'm not lip syncing. Delight.
The Queens split into two teams last week to report the morning news. The top of the story was Charlie Hyde's getting in her own way. And this just in, there's some tension brewing between Eureka and Trinity. I call shade. Aja and Valentina chat through their conflict from last week and actually partner up and succeed in this challenge. And Sasha made it very clear what was not to joke about in the mirror. On the main stage, the gals gave Naughty Nighty, or rather, Dominatrix Slut Angel in lingerie. And Sasha and Shay snatched a double win and received a 1-year supply of hamburgers from Hamburger Mary's. Trinity and Charlie landed in the bottom, and Charlie just stood there. Charlie, do something!
Let's go, Charlie!
Which brings us to Season 9, Episode 5 of Reality Stars the Musical. Don't call it a rusical.
No. Yeah, it's also called Reality Stars the Musical. So I think they were afraid of some sort of legal action by calling it Kardashians the Musical. Because the actual title of the episode does not say Kardashians. So I think they were playing it safe legally.
I understand the implications that could be brought from watching that and observing that. I think that's very astute of you as a co-host and a woman.
Before we get into this episode, in the flashback from last episode, they show the who do you think should go home and why? And all the fallout and the arguments that come from that. I just think it's funny to point out that RuPaul doesn't actually listen to who you say should go home. RuPaul doesn't care. She just wants drama. Because Trinity's like, you know what? I should have said that you should have gone home instead of who I did say. And it's like, it doesn't. It's not a voting system. They don't care.
All right. But in the end, Trinity agrees with everyone that she should have been in the bottom because of her work as captain, but not for her performance.
Yes, because I would call shade if it was for my performance because I did my job, but I was the leader.
Baby, and she could be a poplar with the amount of shade cover.
The lipstick message says, "Ladies, I've enjoyed getting to." Oh, Trinity's cleaning it off.
Clean it. Literally, Trinity says, "Okay, let's clean this off. I need to look at myself."
She threw in the towel, honey. I'm using the towel to clean off this mirror, but she threw in the towel.
Literally. All the queens are kind of confused why Charlie just gave up during the lip sync. They don't understand it. They do know that she was hurt, though. So
Yeah.
I don't understand why they can talk about Eureka being hurt. Is it because it's a visible injury, but they can't reference Charlie being hurt? Because Charlie did talk about it, didn't she?
Maybe after the fact, but it isn't canon. It isn't mentioned in the story of the show
Okay.
that Charlie was injured. And there were other injuries going around, but I think Eureka was the one who was injured that episode officially, but there were a lot of other injuries that I think if they would have made it storyline,
Sure.
it would have seemed really crazy and negligent.
Crazy, convoluted, negligent, and harmful to its participants.
Yeah.
Sasha and
so
Shay
no.
are celebrating their shared win, and Shay has a big black boa on the table, which is lovely, beautiful.
Sure.
It's nice to see those girls join together with their broccoli
Absolutely.
and their RuPaul chocolate bar. And then the next day, the RuPaul comes into the workroom and tells the girls, "Who's up for a little mini challenge featuring hot bulging men's
Oh.
pit crew?"
Oh. And I just love this mini challenge. You get to shoot a sexy selfie.
Using a
With-
World of Wonder branded selfie stick. How wonderful.
Just a
Just-
sexy selfie. There's
But
no
it's quality.
directive. There's no twist. There's no theme. It's just take a cute picture.
No, you know any of these mini challenge means?
No, but they brought in some new talent for this one.
Well, Jared North, I was lucky enough to appear with him on VH1's Hit the Floor. Maybe
Did
familiar.
you? Is the floor comfortable?
The floor was comfortable because it was padded by James LaRosa, showrunner, to the stars, listener of the pod. The floor was comfortable.
You dear.
You dear,
You dear heart.
RuPaul picked him just for that name. You know she was going to the pictures of, oh, okay. You dear, I dear. You dear, I dear. The boys are lovely. I like to applaud Peppermint for getting right on the floor and saying, "I'm going to be the lowest one, and then y'all are going to crowd around me. I'm going to ride a little bit. I'm going to give you
Sure.
ride or thigh, baby. Not ride or pride."
Absolutely. Some of these girls know their angles when it comes to being with three men at once.
Much like a Felix Fox, the young internet performer.
Wait.
I just saw her with 4.
Wait.
I was like, baby, these guys need time cards.
I think I know what you're talking
She
about.
need to punch a clock, baby, because
I
her
think I know
her
exactly
kitty and
what
kidneys is
you're
getting
talking-
punched. You know the one. There's a hound in the foxhole. 4 of them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, admirable goals.
The girls are all in swimwear. So it is
Alexis-
sort of a beachy theme.
beach blanket bingo. Alexa says, "Pick me up, grab my leg," and the men are hoisting her. That's the only word I can think of is hoisting. It's like when you see precious cargo being loaded onto a ship.
In Alexis's mind, she is the same size as Bernadette Peters. She's 5'2",
Alexis
maybe
is
100 pounds.
Alexis is as big as a Queppy doll or a Blythe doll. A little smaller than a Vladana doll.
Let's
those
do a
in the know.
lift.
And 5, 6, plie and up.
We're gonna prep on 6 and then we'll lift on 7. Okay.
So I could be up by 8.5. Now, Valentina.
They do it though.
They do.
She looks great.
She does. Valentina, I love. She is in her full frap fantasy, and she says, "No, RuPaul, can you re-intro me as Miss Columbia?" And she comes out bedeckled and bespeckled in sequins, rhinestones, looking beautiful. I don't know how she's always late. If she could do this in 15 minutes, bitch,
Girl.
she needs to be on time every time now. She looks beautiful.
Absolutely.
I was kind of surprised that she didn't win, but I do think that it is strategic that the girl that won did know a lot about musicals, and she is charged with being the team captain, which is Alexis, as as the winner of the mini challenge, and she gets a suite of jewelry from Rhinestones Crap Won't AB Crystal Jewelry.
She gets $1,000 from FierceQueen.com. What is Fierce
was
Queen?
that it? Fierce Queen Jewels? Fierce Drag Jewels?
Is it the same as Fierce Drag Jewels, but it's like other merchandise that they sell?
I don't know.
Does
girl.
FierceQueen.com still exist? Let's look at it. Let's look it up.
How is it
I'm
done
not
since
going to
the
search Felix
acquisition from
Fox.
Miss Fierce Delicious? That's the first thing that comes up when you type an F in, honey. I know. Got a little Felix Fox, a little Rocky Unleashed, a little Raheem.
FierceQueen.com is heels, boots, and accessories. So it's like drag shoes. Some of them are really cool.
Nice. We'll have to check
Wait,
into
is
them for
that all they
sponsorship
have?
opportunities.
Oh, they only have like 8 pairs.
Oh, well, there's only
That's
9
weird.
queens left, so. Or there's actually 10, maybe 11. I'm not a counter.
Glitter heels. Oh, wait, they have way more than 8 shoes. I'm sorry, I misspoke. They have really cool shoes, dude.
Okay, maybe they got a flat for Eureka because she's rhinestoning some flats with her knee.
Yes.
But Alexis Michelle picks the best part, the momager for her, and then she hands out the rest of the parts after saying, "Let's give it a listen." Eureka is northwest.
Did we mention that it's Kardashian the musical?
Oh no, we did not yet.
Well, the challenge,
Participants?
the queens will be starring in Broadway's newest sensation, Kardashian the musical, which on season 9 that was like humorous to say like, oh yeah, it's Broadway doing a musical about the Kardashians. But now I could actually see this happening. It's not like a joke.
I mean, they made Clinton the musical.
Sure.
Right?
So it's a history lesson and a lip sync extravaganza. Lip sync extravaganza.
Well, some of the girls did stink. That's foreshadowing, honey.
Alexis, does Alexis and Kris Jenner have a thing, or am I thinking of Jan, who's Alexis' daughter? Because Jan got started doing Kris Jenner drag.
I really don't know. You think it was just
I
a
don't
bad Liza?
Bad Liza.
Like bad Cinderella?
Right.
Cynthia is given the Kim Kardashian role. Farrah is Kylie. Valentina is Kendall. Aja's Courtney. Sasha is Lindsay Lohan. Trinity is Paris Hilton. Peppermint is Britney Spears. Shay is Blac Chyna. And Nina is Chloe. And Nina immediately says, "I don't see it for me, but okay." During the listening, Nina made it clear. She said, "Ooh, I want that Banji moment. I want that Banji moment," referring to Blac Chyna's breakdown because it's the bridge. Also, it's a pretty good spotlight number.
I should have been Blac Chyna.
I should have been White Japan, honey, but I digress. Eureka's talking about her knee injury and why she's using crutches because her knee is swollen and hurting her. And
yeah, it seems to be getting worse.
Yeah,
her
I mean,
injury.
the secret to injuries on the knee is rest, ice, compression, elevation. And she probably hasn't had much time to rest or ice it or compress it or elevate it. I mean, we know she can kick,
Yeah.
but that doesn't count as elevation.
Well, the girls are getting ready. Aja and Nina are working on their outfits. And Nina, they noticed, hasn't even unpacked because she said, "I don't even think I'm going to stay that long."
Watching her go through her outfit her suitcase is like, it's literally watching any girl who scooches go through her luggage. You're like, "Did you just bring that bag?" It's like, yeah, bodysuit, slingshot, leotard, bikini, thong.
It's called drag.
Honey, I would have worn a lot of that too. She reiterates to Aja one more time. Can we keep a count? Because I counted 9 times that she said she should have been Blac Chyna between Untucked and between this episode. 9 times it was uttered. She told Todrick. She told RuPaul. She told Aja. She told The Room. She told The Room again.
She did. And then she said,
9.
Shay doesn't wear body, so I should be Blac Chyna because
she said Shay is
she has curves.
and I'm body. Shay wears body, doesn't she? Or did she not at this time?
She wasn't on this season. She was legs.
Oh,
for
Morgan
life.
Michaels.
I'm a model. I don't do that.
Oh. Yeah, that's more of an East Coast girl thing, a pageant girl thing.
Yeah.
The girls get to do choreography with Todrick and Chester. And Todrick tells Eureka just use her face and her upper body because she can't move. And there is...
Don't do something so crass like grabbing your breast.
That's something so
so
obvious.
That's so obvious. That's so crass. It's crude.
Gosh. I have to change up my whole act. Todrick is a dry clock because a soaking clock would have clocked, but he realizes that Nina is emotional. He's saying, don't let this affect you. Don't don't give it all that.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
It's you can't let that read because they will pick up on it. And Todrick literally says at one point, ladies, we got to move on to the next section. Like, they're not done teaching it. And he's like, no, we have to move on.
Because this is the fake rehearsal, everyone. In case you didn't know, the rehearsal for the cameras is like the stress test on Bar Rescue. And it's meant to throw a whole bunch of information at everyone that no one can possibly comprehend right away so that everyone looks like they're failing. Then they put the cameras down, and then you actually have several hours of actual rehearsal where you can actually learn the thing so that the thing isn't a piece of shit on television.
Do you think they did that on this?
What?
You think they did that on this?
Yes.
Okay.
They show Pheromone and Valentina unable to clap their hands.
Girl.
Unable to play patty cake. Jessica Rabbit would be upset.
Yeah, this is funny, but also perplexing. Like, are you that much of an influencer that you can't clap?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take two snaps at a clap, and we're gonna take a quick break.
What do you do when Gaga plays applause?
I live for... Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, no, my wrist.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
Oh, damn, that's my elbow.
I'm sorry.
We're going to take a break. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks. that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
And we are back, and the girls are still dancing their little hearts away.
Sing their little hearts away.
The little trio of girls, the Kim, Courtney, Chloe girls, Cynthia Lee Fontaine says to Aja, she says, "How are you Puerto Rican and you can't do the cha-cha?" And then she says, "You're stepping on cockroaches." And then in the subtitle, they say cucarachas.com, which means cockroaches.com, which is not what Cynthia said, but it's them RuPaul editors having a little chuckle to themselves.
Cucarachas.com is a shadow sponsor of the episode.
Oh, okay.
They got paid $100,000 for that subtitle.
Is it an Anastasia affiliate?
Yeah.
I love it.
The next day, Eureka is rhinestoning those flats. We are getting a lot of indication that Eureka's injury is really interfering with, what she's doing on the show.
Yeah, they're careful not to show the wheelchair, though, because they don't want it to look like they're negligent.
Right.
But from what I hear,
they show it a little in Untucked.
They did pay for her surgery, though. I'm surprised she didn't say at the same time, "Ooh, for my knee injury, I need this BBL." Ooh,
yeah, what other surgeries do they pay for?
They pay for therapy when a girl is so fucked up.
Could you throw in a little FFS?
Oh no, my knee injury it's hurting my eyes. I need my LASIK and a fox eye lift.
Just a little. While you're in there.
Brow shave.
While
I hit
I'm
my forehead
under,
on my knee, and now I need a brow shave, a temporal lift.
I'd rather just for the downtime, I'd rather just do it all at once. So while I'm under,
do laser and Fraxel on my pussy,
honey,
and then I'd also like a new knee, 8 hips, and some rose hips to help with the healing.
Rose hips. I think I lost weight in my nose.
Oh, hello, Aja Muse. Aja swears and pees and poops. Eureka uses this chance to wrap up all her storylines and say sorry to Valentina and Sasha for being disrespectful in the mirror last week when they were talking about eating disorders. Valentina is saying that she's still struggling with them, and she promised her mom that she would eat every day on the show, and she feels like she's force-feeding herself.
Yeah.
And Shay shares that she struggled with bulimia.
Yeah. So this is something very prevalent in our community.
Especially
and also
among bottoms, because we don't eat a lot of times, so we can not risk things.
Okay.
So bottoms, stand up and unite and take your
Shadow Life! This is for my bottoms all around the world.
Not eating so they don't shit all and get. Oh wow, that won't work. Never mind.
Valentina's hairline seems to be glued or foundationed. Did you see this?
Yes, I did. Yes,
Oh, that's
I
a
did.
new one for me.
That's something that 20-year-old kids do in addition to taping their hairline because they don't realize that you only get one of those.
Ooh, and the hairline's expensive to replace.
It is. You don't want to get one of those influencer turkey deals either.
Oh, yeah.
No, baby, they'll send Rosie the robot over to do that for you. You need hand-on artisan placement, honey. You need Dr. Nevin in Beverly Hills.
Oh, Corona. Oh, Currant.
Now, the girls are basically not much shown doing their makeup, and we go straight to the main stage because there's a lot of content in this episode for the challenge.
The
RuPaul,
quickest main stage you ever saw, but we'll get to that. RuPaul's in a shimmering mylar dress with big blonde side-swept hair.
She looks
I
beautiful
love this
here.
dress. I absolutely adore this dress. I would like to steal this dress, RuPaul. We're similar sizes. I could probably fit in that.
The hair is beautiful. She could have put on a nail just because we're saying it. Or sorry,
Pure Delta.
Sorry.
This hair is pure Delta.
It's very Delta. Sorry, I meant to say someone could have put a nail on RuPaul. Like she's going to do something for herself.
Oh my God.
To quote Delta.
Listen, she has a busy life and doesn't need to wear nails.
I know she's on her phone hours a day, yet she can answer Delta with 2 sentences of an email. After traveling the world together.
She did wear nails on All Stars too, though.
Well, not on this episode. Maybe it's because you hadn't invented drag yet.
Right. It must have been. Well, All Stars 2 had happened. So maybe she was like sick of it. Maybe she did it on All Stars 2. Or I don't know the sequence of which they film things. I don't know.
This is actually paillettes, not sequins. This gown.
It's fucking cool and I really like it. Great
It
work
is.
for the whole team today. RuPaul looks amazing and it's just too sinful. It's practically sinful. She looks so good.
No, I just remembered, I forgot that Sasha said during her bulimia chat that people used to call her E.T. What's wrong with E.T., bitch?
You still get called ET, right?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. She looks beautiful. I think that it is a flummox and a flub that Meghan Trainor doesn't get her intro redone and someone tells her, this is a joke about a former contestant saying thank you. So this is how it should go.
Thank you.
Meghan Trainor is disrespectful in fucking pajamas on the main stage judging drag queens.
There was so much flummox over this.
Like, girl, it's pajamas. This is what you wear on a tour bus after a concert. This is not what you wear to judge people on a TV show. Though you should not be judging anybody in this, honey, at all. At all.
She
And
was trying to be, funny, and drag can be anything.
Meghan trying, not Meghan Trainor, because this is disrespectful. Here's the thing. Everybody looks like they're going to the same party except for her. She's not treating with this position with the gravitas that it should be treated with.
Yeah.
She doesn't know that this is our Olympics. She's like, oh, fun, drag queen. Should I bring ones? And they're like, no, bitch, it's not that kind of party. And she wears a fucking poly blend unicorn. It's disrespectful. RuPaul's in an evening gown. Sure, she doesn't have a nail on, but fucking Meghan, how dare you?
I think that Meghan Trainor deserves a redo. I think that if she came back, she would be in just such high whore drag. Because maybe she didn't watch the show and she was just like, this is a chance for me to promote my new song. And, I don't really.
Maybe she should not be there.
Okay.
You know who shouldn't be Blac Chyna? Her.
Oh.
She shouldn't be there at all.
What did you think of the Rusical? Oh, it's not a Rusical, it's a musical. What's
Well, also a Rusical. A Rusical hasn't been invented yet. This is Kardashian the musical.
Shade the Rusical happened on season 6.
That was in an
IJS.
IYKYK. You're 100% right. When you're right, you're right. Izquierda. I think that means right in Spanish. I think that the musical felt very one level. I would have loved some props or like a little stage platform for girls to get up on in the back for their mega moments. It felt there were a lot of girls. I thought the bridge was the best part with Shay, the Blac Chyna part, but I also thought that Peppermint as Blonde Britney ushered the way for Coco to do Black Britney in Vegas.
Absolutely.
I see the foreshadowing. I thought some of the parts were so criminally underwritten, like the Lindsay Lohan and the Paris Hilton. And there was
Like a couple of lines,
a
which
point
is
where they
what Lindsay Lohan and Paris used to do in the bathroom.
nice. There was a point where they talk about getting famous and they rhyme it with shameless, and it clearly should have been anus.
Oh.
I don't know why the girls have on panties when it specifically is talking about we don't have on panties. I just don't
Because
get it.
even it it would have been very strange if Sasha Velour was on the floor splaying her legs and you saw pantyhose puss. No one wants to see that.
That's literally the lyric. We don't have on panties.
I know, but so it is a literal drag conundrum because what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to do the only acceptable option is what Trinity the Tuck is doing, which is just duct tape pussy or like clear tape pussy, because that kind of reads in the wide as like, oh, maybe we're seeing something.
Yeah, so okay, then I'm specifically talking about Sasha wearing panties then.
Pantyhose puss doesn't work though, so you have to choose between something that does it being a web-footed duck or not going along with what the script is telling you.
You're 100% right, and this will be one that goes down for the ages. What did you think of Kardashian the musical, non-musical?
This is the start of a trend where Drag Race takes something that's huge in the zeitgeist that everyone's talking about and does like a little like musical sort of tribute to them. So they're kind of taking the piss out of them, but really it's like celebrating them in a way of getting Drag Race to a wider audience, because all the Kardashians are going to see this. They're going to maybe share it or talk about it. And then it's better for the show.
Chloe's been a judge on the show, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. But, you know, that was in the early ages. Drag Race is growing and expanding at this point. The music is cute. There's a lot of things like Kimberly Kardashian and Momager. Those are memorable.
Yeah, it's a lot of information thrown out. I thought that Farrah did not make strong choices. It kind of felt like a put-in or a mock dress rehearsal. They looked great, but Valentina's giving eyes and like emotions, and Farrah is kind of just pretty girling it.
Yeah.
Which is what Kendall, which one is she? Kendall or Carter? Wait, what's the other one's name?
Kylie.
Farrah
Moan is Kylie.
I'm not a Kardashian fan, but I do know that most of them are better when they're not speaking sometimes. I feel like Kylie is the model, right? The older one that doesn't talk, or is that Kendall? Which one models more than lip kits? Who's lip kit?
Kendall is the model. Valentina.
Okay, so Kylie is the one that doesn't talk that much, right?
Yeah, probably.
Kendall.
Rise and shine.
I don't even know. I just know that Farrah was she didn't make an impact for me. But Blac Chyna certainly did.
Right. She comes in and she's not on stage the whole time, but she comes in, blows the walls off the place and leaves, which is pretty cool.
Embodied. She embodied and she is bodied. Blac Chyna.
Okay.
They show everybody clapping. Now after Nina Bonina Brown did her little quick moment with the trio, they show Carson Kressley sneering like, So they're really putting up the storyline of Nina versus Shay. They're pitting them.
do we think the girls provided their own clothes, or do you think pieces were provided, or a little of both?
They showed the wigs in the background, specifically the Northwest wig I remember seeing that Eureka's wearing when they were
Okay.
going over the musical. I feel like maybe it was provided, maybe mixed, because I've seen Valentina in this top before, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
this-
I think
why-
it's like you can wear these if you want, but if you want to supplement it with something of your own that's better, you can.
They
That's
said,
what I think
Eureka,
happened.
we're going to Guitar Center and buying 18 xylophones. You're going to wear those as Northwest, as a space empress for some reason. It was
Well, because it's in the year 2024, which is the future.
which is literally next year, but I'm still not wearing a fucking xylophone.
I like the xylophone outfit. She looks cool.
Okay, you wear it for season 10 promo.
You have to end every rusical with the everyone standing in line and a step, snap, step, snap. You have to end it that way. If you don't, are you even doing a rusical? You're not.
Yeah, it's very can I get an amen?
It's very baddest bitches in history. It's very Shade the Rusical. It's literally every rusical is that vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about this super fast runway, but first we need to take a break. So let's take a break. And I should have been Blac Chyna.
I'm gonna take a sip of this bubbly.
I thought it was a cherry Coke.
No, it's raspberry bubbly. Cherry cola.
You drinking cherry Coke wouldn't really make sense in the simulation for me.
Calories.
We are back.
We are back.
And that's the runway. I hope you didn't blink because you would have
And next
missed
week
it.
on Race Chaser. No, that's how it would be if we did the runway as fast as they did the runway.
Girl,
this runway-
these fast runways are moiter.
It's Faux Fur, but RuPaul still finds time to reference Paris is Burning twice. First up is Peppermint. And she's in, I feel like the same pink skirt as last week, just pulled a little lower.
Now.
Is it? You think it is?
Sometimes you just get unlucky at Drag Race and they're like, and you're like, okay, I brought 3 pink outfits out of all of them. And then they're like back to back. These are the themes. And you're like, fuck.
Trinity Taylor comes out as the easiest way to put it is Flintstone hooker. And RuPaul references Octavia St. Laurent talking about Paulina Poroskova saying, she's savage beauty here, she's savage
she's
here, she's savage beauty, wicked beauty.
Yes, it's giving very that.
Alexis Michelle comes out as...
Wait, Sasha, you skipped Sasha Velour. See, can you go back, Margot?
I'm doing
This
the
is
fast
such a
runway.
fast runway.
Sorry.
Sasha Velour is giving Bolshevik. She's giving Russia. She's giving Mother Russia. She's opening doors for Katya Zamolodchikova.
You know what she's doing? She's rushing right now.
She's rushing down the runway.
She's rushing down the runway.
What do you think?
I think her presentation is wonderful. Is the main focus faux fur? No. I think it would have been great with a jacket that she took off. Maybe she had one and we don't see it.
The pant is fur, is it not?
Is it? Oh, I can't tell in this low resolution. Is it?
I feel like
I just thought the cuffs and the hat and the boot were.
Raven booted this outfit. Raja, of course, tooted it.
I do like the
so hard
t-shirt
to
with the titty
tell.
tassels. I can't tell if it's fur or not, but she did at least find a way to make the docket fit her interests and her silhouette.
I'm very
That's my
interested
way
in
of giving a
Russian
compliment.
culture. I'm very interested in Russian culture.
Wait, how did she open the door for Katya? Katya was 2 seasons before this bitch.
Don't talk to me about timeline.
Time space continuum discontinued. Sorry, time space discontinuum.
Alexis Michelle is giving
Attainable.
studio
You should never have
Studio 54 girl who got cold is what she's calling it.
having a train that's longer than your reveal, like it gives me Joyce Leslie, it gives me Strawberry, it gives me Dot. Um, it just gives me attainable. Like you could literally do 3 clicks on the same website and get all of this.
She
And then
opened the coat though, and the train fell out. In her defense, if we're gonna nitpick about that, look,
she should have picked out that wig a little
it's
bit.
tucked in. It's tucked in, and oh wait,
No, it wasn't.
no, I'm tucking out of my ass. It's not true.
It's okay. I've done that for seasons, darling.
What?
Oh yeah, make it talk. That sounded just like me. Cynthia Lee Fontaine is she's giving up a little wrapped up for a surprise, and then she gets to the end of the runway, and it's a train.
I like this. Is it faux fur? It's more plushy.
Yeah, it gives me mod acrylic fibers. Fur, I don't know so much. Looking beautiful.
It's kind of snow leopardish.
It gives Evita Goes to Poland.
The
Big
black
chignon in the back.
The black strips in the gown are strange. Like it's a strange piece, but I like it, and I like it when it's folded up, and then when she reveals it as a gown. I like this.
Yeah,
I like that.
The back of the train though is like a different fur though, and for me it's giving. We got 3 yards. We needed 3.5. So we'll put some inset panels in. We'll put some lace in the back. We'll put a different black fiber in the front. It's kind of disjointed for me. Looks beautiful though, and sells it like it's a Valentino. This bitch knows how to sell a garment.
She does.
Presentation.
Garment sold.
Mhm.
Energy 10. Touch 10. Nina Bonina is giving
Cats. It's giving Cats goes prostitution, but this is faux fur. This fits the docket for me. Nina really fit the docket down.
They should have cast the Queen Faux Fur on this.
Mm-hmm.
That's runway.
Or Faux Jolie from England.
Okay. Now, I agree with what the Tudor Booters said. I do watch Tudor Boot because you can see the runways a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
The white muckluck is superfluous. It's not necessary. And the jacket should have been the centerpiece and just been more grand and gone to the floor and like dragged behind her.
See, I like the white because it goes with it. For me, it reads like champagne blonde, like the hair. It's very. I kind of love it.
Okay.
It breaks it up a little bit because just that one gray fur is kind of matty and very Grisabella. The white fur classes it up a little bit.
What privilege.
I think that's the first time anyone said that white mucklucks have classed up a look. Next up is Aja, who's giving us a little furkini.
It's giving blonde Betty Boop, furkini.
Sure.
Arctic plushie.
Is it a
fur.
jacket?
It's
It's
chubby,
like a shrug.
It's like a chubby shrug with a fur bikini and then fur earmuffs. I do like that she went with like, ooh, I'm cold, but still slutty.
Yes.
Beautifully accessorized. The hair could be bigger. I think the hair should be bigger because this coat is kind of dwarfing her. The coat is kind of simple. If it's supposed to be about fur, I feel like the cuff on it could have been bigger. It could have been lined with like a pale blue fabric or an icy lavender or something. It's pretty.
Yeah. I like that she did the earmuffs. I think that's
Me
cool.
too.
It takes it to like a time and a place and an occasion.
Mhm.
And like that's kind of the point.
And it
with
shows she's not here for you.
She can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Mhm.
Hey, we could do better than that, guys. Now I said, how are you feeling tonight? Oh, no. I think we could do better than that.
How are we feeling?
No, you could do better. Like when they do it like 4 times.
Yeah.
Ah, too
Attitude
much.
check.
Attitude check. Fuck you, bitch. Valentina is up next.
She has a fur faux shrug that she grabbed off her couch right before she left.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't give me faux fur as the centerpiece of the runway. If the runway
But
was
she looks
like
amazing.
Amazonian glamour goddess, that's what I would get. But faux fur,
Snake princess.
yeah, beautiful.
Snake icon. I love it. I agree that the faux fur isn't the focus, but when you look 10 out of 10, I mean, it's hard to critique.
She is 10 out of 10 off 10 because oftentimes she always looks great.
Yeah.
No, Miss
Off
Pheromone.
10. I just got the off 10.
Miss Pheromone is a tween turquoise tween dream.
She's wearing Courtney's green fur.
She is. She's wearing Courtney's good green fur. It's kind of like
good green fur.
Marvel's teen Poison Ivy, red hair, a Louboutin, and a little copper chest plate with some metal fringe. Is it giving you faux fur as the main detail? No, it's
No,
giving me
but
big-ass
again, I mean,
necklace.
she does look so gorgeous. I mean, face, hair, ass.
But this is what the Veneno girls were wearing back in the day. This isn't anything main stage, I'd say, worthy.
So get some clients while you're doing the main stage. Why not double down,
You can't get some gigs, get some bookings.
girl?
Yeah, not mad, but like it's just not like for me. You're on TV and that's what you wore.
It seems like a few different pieces.
Yes.
Just sort of put together. It doesn't seem like, oh, this is a designed, curated, thought out.
Do you think
head
they're
to toe look.
archival pulls or were they Charlotte Russe? Because it's giving
Girl.
I'll wear my Charlotte Russe with my Louboutins. They won't even notice the bottoms are red. Some of the girls are relying a little bit too much on the red bottoms.
All the pieces are great. That gold fucking bib that goes down to the knee is really cool. And then she has on these like kind of latexy vinyl like booty shorts underneath. All the pieces are there, but it just seems like, let me put something on so I can go do the stroll.
It's very attainable. It does have beautiful movement as she parades herself up and down the aforementioned stroll. And I don't see any razor burn, occlusions, or bite marks from the Johns. So good
No,
for
ma'am.
her. Shea Coulee comes out and
On the outline, note the spelling of Shay's name.
I can't see it. What does it say?
See her.
See her?
See her.
Oh, we see her, honey. We see her. She is
Now
in a...
this is a head-to-toe curated, thought-out look.
The faux fur is the hair of the monster. She does not have on the visor that she had on in the judging when the judges are calling tops and bottoms. It's it looks to be Bicala inspired. Was this before or after? Yeah, this was after Bicala's Miley VMAs because that was 2016, I think. It's a great look.
This.
The turquoise heel with the turquoise pleaser and the turquoise knee sock. It's graphic. It looks great on stage. This is when color reads well.
Yeah.
Like we're always harping on how black doesn't read well on the runway. This is what we mean. Color reads great on the runway.
Absolutely. She looks fucking cool. This is like one of those iconic moments. It's like, this is so Shea Coulee to me. It's like this could be on merch. It's that kind of look. And finally, we have Eureka O'Hara.
And she said, "Give me them
I
crazy
love
eyes."
this.
She said, "Give me 3 crazy eyeliners and then put them on the spin art, and then I'm gonna put my face in it."
I love everything about all of this. I even love the ballet flat.
Girl, this is giving me John Candy in Spaceballs if John Candy went trans.
Okay.
And that's not a criticism. That's a compliment. I love Spaceballs.
Of course.
She shot my hair. Like, she looks like a beautiful character that could be in a comic book. You could tell she's got a good heart. She's got a good amount of time on her hands too, because she stoned that whole thing.
Yeah, I'm like so obsessed with this, and like we get to see her so much in Untucked, like, you know, like being wheeled back and like going off stage and like getting into the details of this. The rhinestoning down the front is so fucking cool. That print is so unhinged. And then it's like the loudest, obnoxious green fur, pockets, cuffs, anklets, and then shoulder monsters. And then a fucking loaf of... I love this. It's such drag.
The shoulder monsters also have hair on it. And then she's flapping her crutches like she's going to take off. The judges are clearly having a good time. She's giving them face. She is mugging. She is using her time on the runway to her advantage. Pheromone could learn a lot from Eureka O'Hara on how to captivate a room, because Eureka commands attention. Farrah is beautiful, but the attention is kind of like, you know, oh, she's pretty. And then she's not doing... And I'm not saying this is Farrah now, because Farrah now, we've all changed since we've been on the runway. Farrah's... I always enjoy hanging out with her. She is a dynamic individual. But on this season, on the runway, she wasn't as dynamic as most of her counterparts. So that's what I'm comparing her to.
Young.
Very young. Very young, very beautiful. As we all once were.
What would you have done for Faux Fur? I think you would have just... Really, this would have been your jam.
You think it would have been faux?
Well, you won't be getting a PETA endorsement anytime soon.
This is true. I wouldn't. I would have probably...
You would have been the cunt to wear real fur, wouldn't you?
I would have been
like, I don't do faux fur because it's fake, and I think that's barbaric.
And I'm not a fake bitch. No, what I would have done is... have you seen that meme of the three Chewbacca's? One's mint, one's purple, one's pink. Mm-hmm. I would have done that in the yellow. I would have been yellow Chewbacca with my yellow Versace fur. And then and then probably like a little yellow gun that shot bubbles.
I love it.
I would have used... I wish someone would have the gall to put me on All Stars, because I would slay that runway every time. And I would have reveals, tricks, gags, probably pyrotechnics. And they'd have to put a glass shield around RuPaul because they'd be afraid for her life, like a Pope Mobile. But I wouldn't hurt Ru. I swear.
That wrench came awfully close to this face.
Yeah, I'll let Fifi do the dumb stuff. I'll just look good. And that's sometimes enough, you know? What would you have done for Faux Fur? Or should we wait until after the break?
I don't know. I think I would have done pants, like huge, like low-rise pants, and then like a little like fur bikini situation.
Oh, a little Christina Aguilera, come on over.
And then like maybe like fur ears, like an animal, just for no reason.
Oh, you're an animal. We're gonna take a break.
We're gonna take a break on that one.
Well, we'll take a break on that one.
I wonder what Courtney would have done. Her good green fur.
It's Faux Fur.
It's Faux Fur. I'm wearing a new look. I haven't worn it on this continent yet. She's worn it on every continent except fucking Antarctica. And then we tried to make her burn it and she wouldn't.
I like the good green fur.
Oh,
I bet it's on the fucking wax figure at Tussauds now.
Oh my God. You know she lets guys fuck that, right?
Shut the fuck up. You can't fuck a wax figure.
Yes, you can. She bribed the janitor, and then they let her into the back of Tussauds. And then she took her good, you know, that one good lighter that she has, that what she used to use it for. She melted the vagina of her wax figure and shoved in my fleshlight. That's what Courtney did. And then she rents out her wax figure for $300 a pop, and she gives the janitor a tenner every time. That's why she went back to Sydney.
300 AUD?
AUD, uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
She's not accepting international transactions at this time or Bitcoin. That's our Courtney.
That is not true. None of that is true.
And if you'd like any more information about reserving some time, please contact Wendy at Working Management.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Judge.
Okay.
The safe girls are ruled. The safe girls are ruled as Trinity, Sasha, Aja, Valentina, and Eureka, which leaves the girls who are the tops and the bottoms. Some of them are looking around like, who's the top and who's the bottom? Like they don't know. Like they show Cynthia.
It's
giving
hard
a
to
look
tell
like,
because yeah, because everyone was
Some-
kind of on stage in the musical the whole time. So it's not like you can be like, oh yeah, she was gutter. Like you can't tell. You're like running around doing your thing.
I mean,
So it's hard to know.
yeah, they couldn't see Cynthia's mouth not nailing the lyrics, but she did look great as Kim.
Right.
So I fully did not 100% know either, because I was like, are they going to bring Runway into it too? Because if they brought Runway into it, I thought some of the girls had a chance of being worse off than they were, like Alexis. Like she was judged for her Kris Jenner performance mostly, and she was clearly second in the win. But Peppermint, her Britney was great. Her Runway
Yeah.
was fine, but the skirt was kind of like, we've seen it, and Michelle brings that up. So I was like, maybe they're going to dog out her Britney or dog out the wig that she was wearing, because it was kind of chaotic, and not like a Britney and Kevin chaotic wig, because that would have been brunette. But Cynthia,
Peppermint mentions that she at one time borrowed a pink skirt from Alexis Michelle. And I don't know if it's this one or if it's another pink skirt, but it happened in Untucked. If anyone has any intel on that, please let us know. But when they say, oh, the pink skirt's an afterthought, that makes me think like, oh, they saw that she just added it at the last minute because she borrowed it from somebody.
yeah,
Just saying.
IJS for sure, they do that.
Alexis, like you mentioned, was great in the challenge, but the look on the runway really kneecapped her.
And it wasn't even giving mall;
'cause-
it was giving like strip mall.
Sure.
Because this was like
Dress
rainbow,
barn
very rainbow on the way back from the airport.
dots.
Yes, fully.
Yeah,
Strawberry.
they don't have dots anymore.
I know, so sad.
Yeah,
Cynthia. Michelle
she
is
didn't
sad
know the
she didn't know the
words
words, and
in the lead role.
yeah. And Carson says that her gown was swallowing her on the runway. Not that swallowing is a bad thing, ladies.
Oh, okay. Carson says that Nina Bonina looks like Mary J. Blige in the winter. But Michelle says, I wasn't getting Chloe from your performance.
Girl, they're trying to crack her. They really are. Because
How are you supposed to get Chloe? She had like 2 lines.
literally,
And she did them great.
she looked
I
great.
don't know.
I think that they're picking their favorites. And Todrick also brings up that Nina was hard to work with, which
Right.
I don't understand how she was hard to work with. Todrick asked her what her problem was. She clearly stated it. She wasn't being difficult. She wasn't being combative. I don't think that she was difficult to work with.
She explains that there is a conspiracy going on. It's similar to how she feels back home with her drag community. And then the perfect tear falls out of her eye.
Yeah, this was cinematic. RuPaul
Yeah.
says to Nina, "Is this an ongoing theme in your life?" And this is RuPaul's inner saboteur in a full TV movie of the week.
Sure.
Explained. Nina Bonina Brown is making good TV once again.
Absolutely. Michelle tells Farrah Moan that her highlighter is too intense. Oh. And Meghan Trainor says there's no personality in your performance.
Says the girl in a unicorn onesie
Okay.
in a poly blend flammable fabric.
Well,
Disgrace. Michelle thinks the whole week was a missed opportunity for Farrah. Shay is
no
told.
shit. Yeah.
They're basically giving her the crock pot because they peed, poop, and sweared for her. They say, this is all full of all of our feces. We love you. You were a dream to work with.
Jesus.
And the judges loved her performance and her fashions. And during the judging, you know who they cut to.
Nina Bonina.
Yeah. It's very clear what they're
Nina
doing.
Bonina Brown.
Bouvier
Now, we
Onassis.
want to go behind the scenes and get an insider's point of view. So, giving us a little behind the scenes tea. She's sweet, she's refreshing, and she's got a little twist. A top 2 diva from season 9. She is our Peppermint Pundit.
Rings on. Harlem Cleopatra coming at you with my rings on. Harlem Cleopatra coming at you with my rings on. Harlem Cleopatra.
I would like to talk to you about Clat. That's right. Leading up to the premiere of season 9, you, Aja, Sasha, and Alexis put out a song called Clat that has had some major staying power when it comes to drag music. How did that happen? What's the tea behind the song?
Well, we were sitting in the hotel room and doing the our promo shoot, which is like what we shot after the season had wrapped and they brought us back. And so I guess it was like December or like something like that. December. It was like before the new year when we were doing our promo shoot. And when you want to know about the promo shoot, let me know. I'll tell you about that. But when we were in the hotel, we were just, it's our first time seeing each other. And we were all like kikiing and all that stuff. And it was like a big old reunion, which was really nice. But I had just had the idea. I was like, it would really be great to have a song of like the New York Queens.
Mhm.
And so that I proposed the idea to the girls and we came up with the title Clat right away. And then we said, okay, everybody take, like once we finished the shoot, take your ideas. We had our little meeting. And then we said, okay, everybody break. We'll see you in the new year before the show comes out. We'll record it over January and February. We didn't know when the show was going to come out, but we knew it was going to come out in the new year. And we got together with Mitch Farino, who did Bob's Purse First. And the rest is history.
I love it.
And we only performed it once live.
That was enough?
Aja was very candid about saying how she hated it. I wanted to do more music as our little group, I was like, let's do more songs. We had 2 or 3 more like moments where we got together and like started writing some musings. And then it just never really materialized since then. Because then by that time, we were shot out of the cannon and we were in the full like swing of the season and touring and all those things.
Yeah, there's never any time for everything that you want to do.
Harlem Cleopatra coming at you with my rings on.
The winner is Shea
Shea
Coulee.
She wins a Caribbean cruise package for 2, plus airfare. And then, as she's walking away, she says, and Mama, you look so damn good tonight. It's almost sinful. And
That's
RuPaul
right.
cackles and pees some more. That is how you leave a room. You compliment the hostess.
Yes, and
Use
you're allowed
every
to speak off
opportunity.
script if you win the challenge. You're allowed to go off script.
Oh, is that it? Is that it, bitch?
Yeah.
Okay,
The
fine.
safe girls are deemed to be Peppermint, Alexis, and Nina, and the bottom 2 are Cynthia and Farrah. Farrah, as Kylie, the judges weren't a sucker for your pucker.
Oh, wow. Can that be my new Grindr bio?
Yeah, sucker for the pucker.
Sucker for the pucker. Also, they cut to Farrah whining when they call her name. Oh, and it's just like, wow.
I mean, it's good to have a catchphrase, whatever it is. You can't underestimate that. So the girls are lip syncing to "Woman Up" by Meghan Trainor.
Which is obviously the cheapest licensable song by Meghan Trainor. They couldn't
I
give them
think
all about
it's
that
new.
bass.
I think it's just new, and she was trying to market it by being on the show.
It's off
That's
her
what I
album, Thank You.
Thank you.
Which is
Thank
something
you.
I won't be doing to Meghan Trainor.
Thank you.
The lip sync was kind of, in my head, I was like, are they setting it up for Farrah to stay? Because they weren't letting really Cynthia shine that much. But it was kind of like Cynthia did a split. Farrah was apt. Like I would have given her $1. I would have given Cynthia $2 because she did some floor work. But I was nonplussed by both. I was in the middle of thinking like, what am I gonna get from the fridge?
It was an even-handed edit. There was no one that was like, "Oh, we're really getting kind of, oh, you're the one who is going to win this."
Yeah,
so it was hard to tell. And watching this, I didn't remember how it ended, and I was like, "Who fucking wins this lip sync?" It's like impossible to tell.
Cynthia immediately took off her dress and had her good red bottom on. We know she loves a red short, a red panty.
She does.
And this was, if you knew you were going to be lip syncing, why didn't you change into like a cute little matching bra panty set?
Girl, I don't know.
There were many questions about this episode.
I don't know. But you know what?
What?
At the end, RuPaul says, "Oh, wait, a little producer runs in." Not a little producer, but they look little because the desk is so high. So like this person comes in and says something to RuPaul, and she's like, "Okay." And then she says, "I need a moment." And she gets up and she leaves, and everyone is like, "What's going on?
Well, first
What is this?"
First she says, "Would you please excuse me?" As if someone would say no. No, bitch, just tell us. She comes back in, and RuPaul says, "Eureka, you need time to heal, and in good conscience, I cannot allow you to continue." And
We've been in touch with the doctor.
You didn't pass your psych.
Everyone is crying. Farrah especially is sobbing. And Ru says to Eureka, "You have an open invitation to return next season."
And then Eureka, lovely ladylike, says, "Well, you found it once and you'll find it again."
"Ladies, there has been too much loss tonight. Shantae, you both stay. We also have a minimum number of episodes to fill for our advertisers, so Shantae, you both stay."
Can't have Anastasia and Fierce Drag getting mad.
Yeah, well, I mean, the truth is there are a certain number of episodes ordered by the network that you have to do, so you can't send home too many queens at once. But that doesn't sound quite as nice as "there's been too much loss tonight, so we're saving you both."
Now,
did you watch Untucked?
I did, yeah. And I watched the girls quizzing Valentina about what AB means. Now, any drag queen in their right mind knows that AB stands for 3, 2, 1.
AB Soto.
Aurora Borealis.
Oh. I knew that.
Yeah, you knew that. AB
is Soto.
Also AB Soto. Aurora Borealis is when a clear stone has like a rainbow prism coating to give it a rainbowy effect. And it should never be worn with clear stones unless you're mixing and matching more than 5 of them. 3, it doesn't work. It still looks mismatched. 5 accessories between clear and AB, that can work. You need more than 5, ladies.
Okay.
And they're quizzing Valentina. Why is this Asia O'Hara? This is season 10. That's Aquaria. I don't know who that is.
That's the wrong Untucked.
Did Eureka lose some weight? That's Blair St. Clair.
That's Denim and Diamonds from fucking season 10. Word.
But it's listed as... No, it's listed as season 9 of Untucked because this actually is season 9 of Untucked because there was no Untucked in season 1. So technically, Dipper was correct, but since she's not here, she don't get Wi-Fi in her little bear cave where she at.
Ooh, these girls look good. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to skip to season 10 right now.
Ooh, Cameron's Asia looks so fucking good. It's Mad Max. We don't need another stonewashed denim diva. This is great.
Is that Blair St. Clair?
I'm pretty sure that's Broadway's own Blair St. Clair.
Yes. Cameron Michaels?
Soft, honey, soft. Aquaria.
Oh, bitch.
Oh, Asia. So beautiful.
Was this the entire cast of Work the World? Did they just... is that when Work the World started?
Work the World started when World of Wonder decided they didn't want to work with certain people in the world anymore and decided to make Brandon their preferred uh, uh, source to
Proprietor?
wrangle the girls. Yes, that's the most
Proprietor
succinct way
of
to say it.
cross-dresserisms?
Yeah. After all those years that PEG paid to license RuPaul's name for bots to have it above the title, then they went with Voss, who produced wonderful finales for all the events. But now we're on to Untucked season that we're on, and they show Eureka being wheeled.
Yeah. Valentina sings. Farrah cries. She says, "No one's ever told me that I've worn too much highlighter before." It's just like a moment of like her sense of humor coming through, even though she's distraught.
It's hilarious.
The best part of this Untucked is Alexis chastising everyone for not stopping her from wearing this outfit.
Girl, can I make this about me for a second? And I know I've said this before, but I actually went around the room to all of the girls and said, which shoe should I wear with one shoe on each foot? And every girl said one specific shoe, and only one girl said another shoe. And I wore the shoe that everybody told me to wear, not the one that Fifi told me I should wear. She was the one girl.
And did you go home?
No, I was in the top 3 for that week. It was the sitcom week.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Max Muchnick, we're still waiting for your call.
Girl, she don't like me. I just think that asking other girls is one thing and getting advice, but saying, "Oh, you should have volunteered." No, this is a competition. They shouldn't have volunteered. Alexis.
Girl,
and I love Alexis.
This is so fucking hilarious.
Take responsibility. When you put your head down on the pillow at night, Alexis Michelle, you need to take responsibility
for yourself. It's so funny. During Alexis's like go off moment, Shay and Sasha give each other the look among friends. That's, you don't have to say a word. Just
girl, I feel like give all, but like it's we've all had that. We've had that look between each other about sometimes when Courtney comes out in her good green fur. She said, "I'm wearing my fur to the meet and greet." Valentina is quizzed about the AB thing we said, and she doesn't know what it means, but she's also a youngin'. This light in Untucked is unforgivable. It really is.
Well, and they also don't filter the girls at this time, so I mean, it's hard. It's hard to
lighting,
see everyone's makeup from fluorescent light above.
What the fuck is Trinity wearing? Trinity looks like Trinity looks like somebody killed a pigeon and a snake and then threw it in a bag together and then did a spell and then said, "Ooh, let's throw some chains on it."
Do you remember the pigeon lady from Home Alone 2?
Fully.
This is her on drugs.
The youth. This is how the pigeon lady got to the park. This is what she was wearing first.
She was hanging around the limelight a lot in the 90s, and this is her.
Damn.
Shay gives a pep talk to Nina Bonina. I think.
Valentina says she designed the crystal pattern on that shoe. Girl, you put some crystals on it. There's no pattern.
She didn't put the crystals on. She pointed and told them where to do it. Honey, she did. No, she had a team, honey. She had a team of people putting her together by scientists.
I misspoke the other week too. I said that Mija designed her face, but it was actually Ernesto Castillo who does.
Yes, but Mija did her hair.
Oh, was that it? Okay, yeah.
Yes.
We're just all about the facts here at Race Chaser, so I just wanted to clear that up.
At the end of Untucked,
Diaz or Castillo, I'm not sure of his name. But
At the end of Untucked, Cynthia is practicing her song, and she's using these great Beats headphones. So maybe she brought these from home because she's like been through this before, this show. So she's like, I'm gonna bring my good headphones because I'm not gonna use those little earbuds, honey.
I don't want those dainty deltas in my ear.
No, ma'am.
Those are good for an
Dainty
in-flight
delts.
film. But yeah, Valentina's shoes are lovely. I will give her that.
She designed the crystal pattern.
Crystal pattern.
Crystal pattern.
It's
Eureka is packing up. It's sad to see her go, but I think she's also like, girl, this is kind of the best outcome because, and I think it's like, I think they were just behind the scenes probably seeing like, we can't properly even judge her because if she would have been in the bottom and had to lip sync, like it wouldn't be fair. Like, and
so
she
is
also
this show ableist then? Is that why we haven't had a queen in a wheelchair on?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to say.
I don't know.
But like the whole country's ableist, so it's not like it's a surprise. Like there's plenty of drag venues I've seen where there haven't been handicapped access, and we've had our crew like carry motorized wheelchairs up 4 flights of stairs on the AAA
Yeah.
Girls show. Yeah, it's sad to see her go, but it's
She's
nice to know
probably
that-
like, this is probably for the fucking best because she can get her knee back in order and then have an entire year to plan her shit to come back.
Mhm.
And everyone is going to see this and know that she's coming back. So it's not even like a secret. So like, I think it's kind of, it's a blessing in disguise that
And-
she's being dismissed.
This cunty Bob's Burger exit look on crack.
Yeah.
This headpiece that she's wearing, and she's not carrying her own bags.
Well, honey. No.
So this is how you leave a room, ladies.
She designed the crystal pattern, though.
Girl, I hate you.
She
I
did.
hate you.
We have a special announcement for you. Race
Oh.
Chaser Live is imminent. It's coming. Race Chaser Live is coming to New York. Join us at Queens Theater in Queens on Monday, October 23rd, 2023.
It's an evening of discussion, dissection, and dissemination, plus a little bit of hot goss thrown in there with our lovely Lux Noir London doing a pop-up. Plus, we have Spit Crew Boys, stunt shows, shenanigans. And if you've never seen our podcast live, you don't want to miss this. It's not just our podcast. There's so much more. And
It's a
more
show.
will be there.
It's a drag show.
Yeah. So
Get your tickets now at queenstheater.org.
There's also a few VIP tickets available for a very special Unplugged VIP lounge experience, more than just a photo op. We will be doing a bag check. Please do not Carmen Carrera the Absolute Vodka.
Oh my God. So we look forward to seeing you there. And we want to thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser Classique this week.
I'm Willam,
And I'm Alaska.
and we'd love it if you'd write a review of our podcast on your podcast app. And don't forget to subscribe and give us 5 stars. Take a moment, leave us a rating. We'll wait.
And you can sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcasts.plus.
Plus.
You get access to all of our mom shows ad-free and many of them a day early, plus exclusive bonus episodes and monthly video episodes of this podcast, Race Chaser.
You can follow the dolls on Instagram and Twitter at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000. And our Race Chaser account is Race Chaser Pod. Our Mom Podcast Instagram and TikTok account is Mom Podcasts.
And email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
And we will be back next week with more discussion, dissection, and dissemination.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Paramount Media Networks, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders.
Oh.
Mom! To get access to our monthly video episodes and tons of bonus content, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam, Alaska, Big Dipper, Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.
Who, me?
This is the story of how I should have been Blac Chyna. Oh. I should. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Shea Kool-Aid, you took my edges away. That day, you walked down that runway. You were Blac Chyna, but you were shaped like a surfboard. Hey, Alexis Michelle, your last name, it rhymes with hell. You're a demon. You knew I should have been Blac Chyna. Why did you give the role? You knew I had the body, Audie. I should have been at the party. I look more like Blac Chyna. Why? It's chicken, bitch. Then it came to Valentina. I swear, every time she goes on that damn stage, they say, you're beautiful. Look at your smile. Did you stone those types? Valentina, you may look like Linda Evangelista. But guess what? I look like Beyonce. Oh, I should have been. Why do they say it's my inner saboteur? I look like a crybaby, a Debbie Downer, but I promise it's the editing. I never said any of that bullshit. I should have been Blac Chyna. Damn, I sound so good. I should win a Grammy for this motherfucking song. I should have been Blac Chyna. I was trying to win Miss Congeniality, but now I look like a depressed, miserable, buck-tooth, gap-tooth, stupid-ass bitch. Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna. Oh, god damn, my breath stank. I don't know why I chose to sing this song in the morning. Hi. Let me try to hit a high note. Oh, never mind, I sound a mess. I should have been Blac Chyna. Shea Kool-Aid, you took my edges away. That was the day. That was the day. I should have been Blac Chyna. I should have been Blac Chyna.